Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for all air signs. So this is Aquarius Libra Gemini. We have a full moon in Aries, and this is all about taking your power back. This is about personal development. This is about your independence. This is about taking action. So I want to look into that energy for my beautiful air signs. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sending you so much love and light at this time. Spirit, what is the overall energy for my beautiful Aqua? What's the overall energy for my beautiful Aquarius? Thank you so much. Man, your hard work is paying off. And it's the new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about ambition and drive, strategy. This is about building your wealth, your abundance, and your prosperity. So right now in your energy, Aqua, your hard work is paying off. Continue to stay diligent towards your goals, towards your ambitions. Don't give up before the miracle is the energy that I'm currently feeling. Spirit, what does my Aqua need to release during this full moon? What does my Aqua need to release? Thank you, Spirit. Man, your lack, your fear, your doubts. Stop doubting your abilities. Stop doubting yourselves. If you have a moment and you're really like, man, we've all had those moments. I have them quite frequently. Like nothing is working out. It's almost like you're letting your lack and your doubts consume you. It's about saying, you know what? I'm going to stop doubting myself. I'm going to stop staying in this lack mentality. And I'm feeling this big energy. If you're having a hard time transforming your lack and your thoughts that are negative, turn to divine source. This is where prayer and meditation and journaling is vital. Go for a walk. Clear your mind. Clear that negativity that is trying to consume you. Drink more water. Cleanse that lack and that doubt. Truly believe in yourself and believe that your hard work is paying off. Spirit, what action does my Aqua need to take? What action? Thank you so much. Yeah, cycles, change, completion. You need to close out a chapter. There needs to be this change. And again, your action to take is, again, her mouth is covered. What action you need to take is start expressing, start talking, start illuminating those lacks and those fears that you have. Speak to divine source and say, you know what? I'm working so hard, but I'm not seeing anything. Wait till you get that confirmation. This is about your patience. But there is a cycle that is closing out, but it's almost like you need to be the catalyst to close out this cycle. And maybe speaking up is how you close out a cycle. Spirit, how can my Aqua embrace their personal power? How can my Aqua embrace their personal power? Wow, Pluto, transformation, massive transformation and change. Embracing that Scorpio energy and going through that major death and rebirth. This is the Phoenix rising. It's time to rise, Aqua. It's time to release this lack and this doubts. It's time to change and close out cycles that no longer are serving you. And this could have a lot to do with your lack mentality. It's the hardest thing to overcome. Not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough, but you are worthy. And your hard work is most definitely paying off. Stay diligent, stay patient, and have faith and trust that what you are bringing to the collective consciousness is going to be your transformation and your growth. Spirit, can we please clarify this hard work is paying off right away? Love. Maybe what you want so much is a beautiful divine love, but understand the Two of Cups is a deep emotional connection. But it starts with the connection that you have with yourself. When your cup is full, then you can welcome in a very healthy, non-karmic relationship. Continue working on yourself, overcoming your doubts, overcoming your lack, filling your cup, because love is coming for you. But it really starts with the love that you have for yourself. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Cups. Thank you so much. Oh, and I love it. This is what I'm talking about. The devil in reverse. You're releasing anything that limits and binds you, anything that keeps you shackled, temptation, illusion. You could be releasing a Capricorn. Continue closing those doors on karmic relationships. Continue. Don't allow the past to stall you. Don't allow false love to give you false, it's almost like this false release karmic contracts, like point blank and simple. Release karmic contracts. By you loving and nurturing yourself, you're going to know who is a karmic contract in your life. Continue working hard on loving and nurturing yourself, releasing anything that keeps you limited and bound. Spirit, please clarify this devil in reverse. Yeah. We have the Hermit. The only thing you need to focus on right now is doing that inner work, creating a sanctuary within yourself, attaining knowledge, attaining wisdom, connecting with divine source, connecting with your angels and your ancestors. That way you know what is the best choice for you. This has a lot to do, your overall energy has a lot to do with you working on self. Yes, it's the Two of Cups, but understand how you attain a beautiful and divine love is you spend some time here, and you spent a lot of time releasing this, anything that limits or binds you. It's almost as if you are releasing what no longer serves you. And at times, I'm feeling this energy of abandonment. You feel very much alone. By you loving yourself, you're noticing that people are falling out of your life, and you're like, man, I'm just alone. Rejection is God's protection. Who's ever not for you is being released, because maybe what you're trying to create love with, or who you're trying to create love with, it just leaves you with lack and doubt. It's time to close out this chapter of not operating in self-love, understanding that when doors close, you allow them to be closed. When chapters end, you allow chapters to end. Spirit, please clarify this lack and doubt. Yeah. People who are unemotionally unavailable. We have the King of Cups in reverse. This is an extremely abusive, emotionally abusive, narcissistic person who only cares about their self, their goals, their ambitions, their emotions. They don't care about the emotions of others. You could also be mourning this. Like, why don't I have anybody who is emotionally available and nurturing and compassionate and loving? Is there something wrong with me? There is nothing wrong with you. There is something wrong with these people. Like, this is about you really knowing and staying true to yourself, so that when people like this come around, it's like, ugh, I'm not going to make you feel like there's something wrong with me just because you can't show me emotions, you can't show me love, and you can't honor me. No, that's on you. This is about you understanding that majority of the time walking in this world, people will project their own emotions on us. There are times where we're going to feel like, man, was I rejected? What? You were rejected by someone who was upside down. You just You just saved yourself a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain by releasing people who don't know how to give emotionally towards you. Like if they don't fit the bill, they don't fit the bill. Don't allow your loneliness to pick a partner. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Don't let your sadness and grief make you settle for less. This has a lot to do with you settling for less. Don't you dare settle for less. Your hard work and you spending the time with yourself and you releasing these toxic relationships, addictions, codependencies, and you doing the inner work is all you need right now. Do not hold on to the lack that other people give you. Spirit, please clarify this 5 of Cups. Yeah, like Aqua, I'm not playing around. I understand you're in a lot of pain, but it came in reverse. You're overcoming pain and betrayal and heartbreak. This has a lot to do with your heart. We have a lot of green here. So this could have a lot to do with healing your heart chakra, understanding your worth. Don't think less of yourself just because you've been through so much heartbreak and pain. Like after a while, you start thinking, man, is there something wrong with me? There is nothing wrong with you. There are behaviors and patterns that you need to change. There are cycles you need to close out. There is transformation and rebirth. There is phoenix rising that you need, but there is nothing innately wrong with you. It's just about healing, and it has a lot to do with the love that you give to yourself, my Aqua. Heavy energy on self love for this full moon in Aries. Your personal development, your independence, your taking action, you stepping into your power has a lot to do with how you love and nurture yourself. Now, how to take action at this time is cycles, completion, change, closing out, and speaking up. There's something heavy here about you speaking up. Spirit, please clarify this action. Thank you so much. Yeah. You need to move away from what no longer serves you. Go in from rocky waters to calmer waters and stop being in the self-imposed prison. Don't listen to the chatter of others. Remove the veil. See clearly. Who cares what other people think about you? Don't allow the validation of others to change how you truly love yourself. It's almost as if divine source is begging you to release this outside validation and seek the validation within self, within spirit, with your angels, with your ancestors. And I'm getting choked up. This journey right now, Aqua, you are on is a journey of self-empowerment, self-love. This is all about how you love yourself, because the more you love yourself, you're no longer going to be attracting narcissists. You're no longer going to be having these karmic contracts, because you're going to see a red flag. She's wearing red. She sees that flag a mile away and she moves away from it really swiftly, really quickly. And these interactions doesn't leave you in lack and doubt. You were just like, that person was just not right for me. No hard feelings. It is what it is. You're stepping into your intuition. You're stepping into your growth. You're really paying attention. And your energy is your hard work is paying off. It's like a reminder, like, do not give up before the miracle. The miracle is here, but it starts with you understanding your worth and your value. The action for you to take right now is to leave rocky waters and go into calm waters. Remove the veil. Don't listen to the chatter. Who cares about outside validation? And speak your voice. Speak it. Because how you embrace your personal power is this Pluto, is this transformation. It's the Phoenix rising, baby. Phoenix rise. Spirit, please clarify how Aqua can embrace this personal power. Thank you so much. Yeah. We have not only the sun, but we have the Ace of Cups. So let's talk about it. The sun, radical positivity, radical. Understanding your divinity. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is about you being happy with yourself regardless if your life is falling apart. Life is hard. I'm not going to lie to you, Aqua. And there's days that I'm like questioning, like, man, I'm working so hard, but I don't feel it paying off. But this is about you saying, you know what? I trust in this process. I trust in my rebirth. I trust in completion. I'm releasing lack and doubts. It's having this self-awareness, like, man, the goal is to understand self and love self and release anything else that doesn't work with me. That's it. That's how you become happy, because you're having an awakening of your heart. You're having new beginning. The Ace of Cups is all about understanding your divinity, and your heart is very full. Solo, on your own. This is about you loving and nurturing yourself. And the days that you are struggling, I'm telling you, divine source, your angels and your ancestors are going to step in to fill you and help you and guide you. And then right underneath it, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, to me, yes, I know it's marriage, institution. This is my God card. Point blank simple. Continue on that path of enlightenment. Continue welcoming in divine source. When you are low, seek shelter with divine source, with your angels, with your ancestors. Understand that your hard work is paying off. And the process of loving yourself and releasing what doesn't serve you and doing that internal work is not easy. Self-reflection, hardest thing to do. Hard. But you're doing it because you're meant to release your lack and your doubts. If someone is unemotionally available or not compassionate and empathetic, don't take it as a loss. Take it as, wow, I was released from this because I sensed it early on. Continue healing your heart. Close out chapters. Speak your truth. Allow divine to move you from rocky waters to calmer waters. And I'm gonna curse. Who gives a fuck what people think about you? You don't need outside validation. You validate yourself. And the days that you're struggling to validate yourself, turn to divine. Because you're going through that Phoenix rising. You're going to walk into the most happiest time of your life, and your heart is going to open, and it's all thanks to divine source and the hard work that you personally have been doing. No one says that healing and walking that spiritual path is easy, and if they say it is easy, they're lying. It is so hard to practice self-awareness and purging and letting go of limiting beliefs and learning how to love yourself. Not easy. Not easy, my Aqua, but you're doing it with grace. You're doing it with ease. Yes, there are some days you struggle. We all struggle, but you are still moving forward. I want to get some advice from the soul's truth. Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Aqua? What advice for this full moon in Aries? Help my Aqua. What advice? Thank you so much, Spirit. And I have to put on my glasses because I can't see. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Are you clear? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. It's all about, it's action time. It's time to step into action, my beautiful Aqua. Spirit, what affirmation do we have for my beautiful Aqua? What affirmation? Thank you so much, Spirit. We have acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe and divine is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Man, acceptance is a gift. When you start accepting everything, man, you transform your power. Because it's like, it's about releasing control and just accepting. Aqua, as always, you know I love you so much and I appreciate you. Hello, my beautiful Libra. Let's get started with your full moon reading for this beautiful month. Let's get started, Libra. Spirit, what is the overall energy for my beautiful Libras? What's the overall energy for my beautiful Libras? Thank you, Spirit. It's the overall energy. This is a time for healing, my beautiful Libra. Time for healing. I feel like you're shedding the old and welcoming in the new. That's the energy I'm feeling. Maybe letting go of past pain and past hurt. Spirit, what does Libra need to release right away? Oof. Your self-worth and expectations. You know, we always expect to be somewhere else than we are. You know, you look back on your life, you're like, well, I'm this age and I should be this far and I should have these things. That is so unfair to do to yourself. Your journey is your journey. There's no time stamp. You have to do this at this time, because your expectations are making you question your worth. And you need to start releasing anything that makes you feel like you are not worthy. Heavy energy on that. You've put such high expectations on yourself that it's making you question your worth, and that is hurting you. This is about stepping into a healing time where you release your expectations and really surrender and go with the ebb and flow of life. Spirit, what action does my Libra need to take? What action? Flow, stability, harmony. It's that Piscean energy. Like, step into that watery nature where you're going with the ebb and flow of life. You're taking the sacred pause and you're allowing things to be as they are. You're not forcing. You're not pushing. You're just in harmony with yourself, harmony within your worth. You're building your stability. You're going with the ebb and flow of life. This might be a time, because we have healing and we have harmony and flow. This could be a time for you to take a sacred pause. There's this full moon in Aries. It might be a time for you to just chill. Just chill and process. Work on self. Spirit, how can Libra embrace their personal power? How can Libra embrace? Thank you. There's some Mercury energy. There's messages. There's travel. There's communication. Maybe there needs to be some form of communication. Maybe you need to speak something up. There is messages coming in, and Mercury is all about that air energy. This is of the mind. Maybe paying attention to the messages you're receiving from divine source at this time. Opening up your throat chakra. If you've been quiet, now is the time not to. A lot of water energy here. And we'll look into that. I really feel there might be a message coming your way. There might be some form of communication coming your way. And we'll clarify that. But there is definitely a message coming your way. Let's take a look. Now, your overall energy is a time for healing. You're healing right now, my beautiful Libra. Spirit, please clarify a time for healing for Libra. Thank you. Yeah, because you're overcoming sadness, loss, and grief. You're overcoming heartbreak, pain, and betrayal. You need to heal right now. And what you need to is allow divine source to move you away from rocky waters into calmer waters. We have the Hierophant also fell out. This is your time for healing. This is time for your path of enlightenment. This could be a great time for you to really pull your energy away from others, pull your energy away from your expectations, heal, feel those feelings in order to heal, so you can be moved away from rocky waters to calmer waters. This could have a lot to do with that Mercury energy. So this might be the challenge of your mind, the challenge within. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of loss. Your heart got ripped out of your chest. Allow divine source to move you away from what is no longer serving you at this time. Spirit, can we please clarify this Three of Swords, this heartbreak and pain? Could be by a Scorpio. You could have gotten hurt by a Scorpio. But understand that this heartbreak and pain is really helping you go through that major death and rebirth. Understand this ending happened because it wasn't for your greater good. This wasn't your peace and your serenity. This was not a relationship that was God sent. So this is about allowing this transformation to take place so you can heal and so you can work on how you see your worth, and maybe your expectations of self is way too high. I'm feeling that heavy energy, like you expect way too much for yourself. That is so unfair. Spirit, please clarify this self-worth. Yeah, this is you, Libra energy. Libra, this is you. This is about you embracing the darkness of you and the light of you, the shadow and the light. This is about you being very fair, very balanced, having that sword ready to cut out what no longer serves you, removing yourself from loss and lack and heartbreak and pain, and going through a transformation, releasing your I'm feeling heavy energy of such high expectations. And because certain expectations that you set for yourself were not met, it's making you question your worth. And that is so not fair to yourself. Spirit, please clarify this justice. You need to be fair to yourself. Yeah. Because you wanted the 10 of Pentacles. You wanted a happy home and happy life. Family. It's going to have to do with love. Maybe you've been through bad relationships. You weren't able to build that happy home and happy life that you wanted. Spirit, please clarify this, Lovers. Yeah. Because you didn't know which choice to make. You had so much illusion and confusion and temptation that maybe you chose the wrong choice. You're human. We're allowed to make mistakes. There could have been a choice here that you're regretting, but it's about releasing that regret and being fair to yourself. Maybe you didn't have the family you wanted or the love that you wanted, but as you grow and you heal and you transform, you go through that phoenix rising, you are going to make the right choice. But this is about that Page of Swords, learning yourself, knowing what you truly want, really diving deep into your psyche, diving deep. Because once you dive deep, you're going to have a brand new beginning with infinite possibilities. There is something here heavy on studying self so you can attain that self-worth that you're looking for. Because your action to take is this stability, this harmony and flow, going with the ebb and flow. I'm feeling heavy Piscean energy where you're taking that sacred pause. You're allowing what comes. You're allowing what goes. You're not pushing. You're going with the current. Spirit, please clarify this action to take. Maybe you don't need to do anything. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe you don't need to do anything. Yeah. You need to get over this. You need to get over this lack and this loss and this hopelessness. There's something about healing this lack mentality, healing this left out mentality. I'm feeling a heavy energy. You've been through a lot of painful relationships, whether this is family, work, and friends. And this is a time for maybe that flow. How about you start feeling it to heal it? Like go through the motions of this pain. You can unlock the door, but it's about picking yourself up and stepping into your worth so you can stop feeling not that you feel bad for yourself. The truth is you've been through a lot. It's hard not to feel bad for yourself, but this is about you setting yourself free and feeling your emotions so you can move forward. Spirit, please clarify this Five of Pentacles for my Libra. Thank you. Yeah. You need to overcome this, your anxiety, your worry, your fear. Stop listening to what others have to say and listen to your internal voice, your inner wisdom. Don't listen to the chatter. Don't listen to the chatter. Spirit, please clarify this Nine of Swords. Prayer and meditation, because if you notice in two of these cards, it's like she's kneeled down. Time for prayer, time for meditation, so you can gain the clarity that you need. Spirit, please clarify this Nine of Swords. Please clarify. Yeah, you need to unlock yourself from a self-imposed prison. There is something heavy here about you releasing what others think, feel, expectations. You need to release expectations that you put on yourself. You need to release expectations that others that put on you. You are exactly where you are meant to be right now. This is your journey. Acceptance, surrender, sacred pause. Now, how you embrace your personal power is this Mercury. So this is about communication. This is about messages. Maybe this is a message you need to give someone, or maybe this is a message you're receiving. Let's clarify this. Spirit, please clarify this message for my Libra. What's this message? What's this message for my Libra? Thank you so much. Wow, we got the Ace of Wands. Something to do with your passion, your creativity, your drive. Maybe this is your creative expression. It's time to release your creative expression. Spirit, please clarify this Ace of Wands, or this could be a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. Yeah, the passionate new beginning has to do with you having an attitude of gratitude for what you do have. Spirit, please clarify this for Aquarius. Being grateful for that healing path, having faith, understanding your divinity. There could be an Aquarius sending you a message, or there's a message you need to give to an Aquarius, but I'm really feeling this overall energy of you tapping into your passion and creativity, having attitude of gratitude, understanding, yes, you have 3 cups spilled, but you still have 1 remaining, and that is you. This is your time. This is your time for healing, for having faith, understanding your divinity, and shining really bright, even though you are surrounded by darkness. It's time to shine bright, Libra. Overcome this pain and this lack and this false expectations that others put on you, as well as the expectations that you might have put on yourself. Let's get some advice from the soul's truth. Spirit, what advice do you have for Libra? Thank you. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra is "It's possible." Libra, I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, Gemini. Let's get into your reading for the full moon in Aries. Let's look at the overall energy for my beautiful Gemini. Spirit, what is the energy for my Gemini for this full moon in Aries? What's the energy for my Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Just wait for it. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. There's something about love here. You need to bring love into the situation, whether this is love of self or this is love of another. Spirit, what does my Gemini need to release at this time? What does my Gemini need to release? Thank you so much. Ooh, a toxic masculine. You have a toxic masculine around you. Or this is maybe releasing your own toxic masculinity where you're always taking action. You're always moving forward, not stepping into your feminine energy. This could be for the roles could be reversed. This could be stepping out of your masculine energy so you can step into your feminine energy to receive. But there is most definitely a toxic masculine in your energy at this time. Spirit, what action does Gemini need to take? What action does my beautiful Gemini need to take? Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, releasing guilt, overcoming self-sabotage. You need to release some guilt. You need to release this sabotage mode. Maybe you've chose someone who is toxic and not for you. And the reason for this, bring love into the situation. This is about the love that you establish with yourself. Spirit, how can Gemini embrace their personal power? How can Gemini embrace their personal power? Yeah, you got to heal that inner child, baby. Healing your inner child. And let's clarify what's going on here. Now, your overall energy is bringing love into the situation. Let's see what this is all about. Spirit, please clarify the overall energy for Gemini that's bringing in love to the situation. Thank you. Oh, message coming in. This could also mean to have courage, determination, and drive to move forward. Spirit, please clarify this 8 of Wands. Please clarify. Yeah. You need to move towards your transformation, your birth, your healing, your rebirth. That Phoenix rising. This is about you being determined for the love of yourself, understanding your worth, because you do have a toxic masculine around you that you most definitely need to release. They could be a Scorpio. Spirit, please clarify this death and rebirth for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is not your sanctuary. This is not your happiness. This is not your peace. There is something here about you releasing what you think is your peace. Having that courage and determination to love yourself and go through that Phoenix rising. Because what you need to release is this toxic masculine. Spirit, please clarify what Gemini needs to release, this toxic masculine. Yeah, this is someone this is the star upside down. This is someone who is not healed. This is a gnarly energy, man. Not connected with divine source. I'm always feeling the energy of someone who drains you from your healing, drains you from your divinity, drains you from your connection with divine source. This could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio. Spirit, please clarify this star in reverse. Please clarify, yeah. But justice is going to be served. But this is about you serving justice to yourself, having that sword ready to cut out what no longer serves you. Some truths are going to be prevailed to you, possibly to help you go through this rebirth and transformation, where you're starting to love yourself more. You're being fair and balanced with self. Spirit, please clarify this justice, or you can get divine help from this 1111 energy. You could, yeah. Divine source wants you to have this ultimate happiness and freedom. The happiest card in the tarot deck. There is something here about cutting someone out. They could be a Scorpio or Aquarius, someone who is extremely toxic in your life. They uproot you. You don't have this sanctuary. It's almost like this person robs you of your self-worth and your self-love. And divine source is letting you know you need to release this, because this is not a path of healing. This is a path of destruction that it's causing for you. You need to be fair with yourself. You need to release. You need to have that sword ready to cut out what no longer serves you. Now, your action to take is releasing this guilt and this sabotage. You could be staying in a relationship just because you're guilty. You could be afraid to leave someone. Spirit, please clarify this guilt and sabotage for my Gemini. Heavy reading, Gem. And I'm going to take both of them. Yeah. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is not a celebration. This is not your soul tribe. This is not a happy home and happy life. You could have been involved in third-party situations. Someone who has cheated on you. They're making you feel guilty for it. It's almost like this toxic person is blaming you. The reason they cheat is because of you. And that to me is some bullshit. This is about you taking a sacred pause, going into prayer, going into meditation, going with the ebb and flow of life, releasing and surrendering. Change your perspective. Maybe you need to change the way you see this person. If you see them in a good light, maybe it's time to really see them for who they truly are. And for who they truly are is someone who is not in a path of healing, someone who's put you through third-party interference, someone who doesn't want you to walk into ultimate happiness and create a sanctuary within yourself. That's why your overall energy is bringing love into the situation. This is love of self. And how you embrace your personal power is your healing that inner child, loving that inner child, allowing your inner child to know that they are safe and protected, because you're going to make a choice that best serves you, no one else. You can't be tied down with guilt and shame anymore. Spirit, please clarify embracing personal power for my Gemini. Come on, Gem. What's going on here? This is heavy. Yeah. You deserve a happy home and a happy life. You deserve this. Your inner child is trying to remind you of everything you deserve. And you deserve love. And you deserve to remove yourself from toxic relationships. This could be people, places, or things, family, work, relationships. Spirit, please clarify this 10 of Pentacles. We have a Knight of Swords in reverse. You are dealing with someone whose words cut like ice. This is someone who is demeaning towards you. I'm feeling this energy of someone who is extremely sharp with their words, and they're filling you with guilt on purpose because they're guilty. They're simply projecting their negative energy on you. This is someone who doesn't love themselves, so they will not love anyone around them. This is why you need to bring love into the situation with self. Go through that Phoenix rising. Go through. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't have the attitude of gratitude. They just take. They want you to feel hopeless. They want you to feel like your life wouldn't be better without them. But the cards are clearly showing me that you need to release someone, this toxic masculine who's filling you with guilt and shame, and you need to start or continue healing your inner child and bringing love towards self. Let's get some advice, Gemini. Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Gemini? What advice do you have for my beautiful Gemini at this time? What am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves your health, opens your heart, and changes our state. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance glowing within you. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for my beautiful Gemini? What affirmation? Thank you so much, Spirit. Open up to universe, open up to divine source. I am discovering my worth and my capabilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to divine light. Gemini, this has a lot to do with your self-love. I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.